Heaven knows where we will get there. We will get Japan. It will be all we know. But the road, we got it again. Heaven knows that we will get there. We will pupum tapam.
Right, yes, I trust say the blasters of Ghana who come on 8 at abroad. Now, my main fan too, and him say, ene, you ever heard the politics around blasters, the physiological issues, and the structure. You see, and the running blasters, and no, so I must say, you rem or tournament, who do be an yakako failing on, and you bet me a remo, na ayala, and yabo, and come on 8 at the forum. Now, my main fan update to Emerald say, Tim no, 8 attach it down, or Ghana Hanoma, or touch it down, no. Now, just say, I brought a Jordan or you, or picky injury, Otto Addo Olympic a crack. Honum out of Fatawu shaku also apiki injury then Ali Disaidu and so apiki injury he say yeah some medical team no ebetimi treating no assess boys no say who be here so be come club side there na omo etimi akọ that is the injury update eba our blasters camp no and also no na yenmu na yenko the politics around blasters physiological issues and the structure being used I know so ama enema enkoye enema koye something hodges there enema koye kikeleke Ediama o Michael Kono Ghana wa abroad 2025 Morocco after 8 meter Ghana yentimi MPM ohon yenko te this fantastic analysis ayala etimi edebai
Otto Addo na djuma na oso ye no or the players na be Angola Niger Sudan omo players yana
Tabi
omuni players in there. So if they don't have quality more than us, let's at least you find individual players your quality actually almost there, then that is the second level of failure from Otto Addo. Because you need to be the media biama. Oba ye no, you na so man you do so. The media no, resources no. You give say the quality no form. And we believe with time we will be able to build the quality. Your side scenarios no. But Otto, anyone way here. The long term no you get him. But in the group now near football, the first and foremost resource of football is availability of players. Yeah, players now you want. So only to Angola, only to Sudan, only to Nigeria. Rich, Ghana need be enemy by agent say about player quality. These countries only even change Ghana. And those are the materials are available to who to as the coach to work with. And see, you don't have any excuse about say, maybe also there are sometimes in the history of every country where media dance say, oh, within this time here, your quality of your players is what and see yeah, bra, you to say yeah, bra. But Rich, this current blasters, say who serving the face of the African continent. Rich, in terms of the argument of quality players, Rich, you're far off or more emotional.
Yeah.
I watch. Was it on Tuesday? I watched Namibia against Cameroon. I watched the Cameroonian team. Vincent Abubakar is still that's just like come on. They still play Christian Basogok. Because show me players be. You don't even remember their names.
But they are still playing.
How many do?
Any result?
Yes. Have you watched the Senegalese team?
Yeah.
Look.
Sudan show.
Quality papa there. Quality go and watch the Egyptian team. Apart from Omar Mamouche, who is playing very, very well in the Bundesliga, and Mohamed Salah. They've been in the same team. Egypt is not going to go back on proper. You know about Modro. And when it comes to, because coaches you work with me, to say any coach be always as serious to be rich, so or achieve and the quality of the players when they achieve. It is Otto in the group play when we are not even measuring ourselves against Egypt, Morocco, no, Angola, Niger, Sudan. In that group there, now in terms of the resources that you are supposed to work with, no, rich, now you dictum and absolute facts. Jordan, your Kudus, your Semenyo, your Inaki, your Salisu, your Jiku, your Gideon Mensah, Ali said, your Tarek Lamptey. Look, these are not bad players. They are not.
And
these and what I say, party. And these are players, which open for Muko Cameroon on the ball, for Muko Senegal on the ball, for Muko Egypt, they will play. And see, again, as I'm talking for no Macam on a hype. We say, what we say now, we are honest. No, look at the Cameroonian team and tell me Fatawu will not play. Tell me Kudus will not play. Tell me Jiku will not play. Tell me say Inaki Cameroon and Koma. Tell me say Antoine Semenyo form no the one Belmont no. Say go free Egypt and Congo mu national team na. He will play. Your quality. In pimping boy African continent in there. Rich, we do have quality. It is a coach. Oh, these resources are. Listen, when to me ama, that's a problem. The next one. Rich. Only the American Ghana for the Giro to deep. You 2 games against Nigeria playoffs no. You 2 games no. What really impressed Ghanaians about Otto? The structure of your team no. The structure of our team and the way we played tactically. Okay, Saturday no. We free Akonima Banche. So it was a team. Now I was down on confidence, and you needed to strategically pull something of those same boys. The Otto tell me a problem, no. The only thing Otto did to that Milovan Radeva team, team qualification over Nigeria, was just a strategic structure of the Blasters. On my young movie, say, tactically say, Ushisha players in the year. You can get something out of them. And Ghanaians became so impressed with the second half of Nigeria. Abba. Okay. But first half, we give him more intense. Your bad second half, or to change into a 3-back system. After Nigeria for John Wayne, your poor game in Ghana for there is something in this man. At least the way his team structure is good. Rich. Since that impression, we gave Otto the chance to take us to the World Cup, even though we knew, say beyond the World Cup, on Yejman, but president of the nation, and you will be asked, World Cup, no. Rich, World Cup, no. Me, I was in Qatar. Otto made some naive indecisions there, but Rich, the structure of the Blasters team at the World Cup was good. Very, very good. We carry a game against Portugal. I was after the containers. Rich, at a point, the Portuguese bench, and the quality of the players now no more parking. And Portugal, in terms of squad, one of the best squads in football today. They're in their golden generation. Rich, let me show how structurally or more break to break the Ghanaian team down. Everybody was impressed about Otto Addo. Look at the way we beat Korea. Korea, one of the best teams. Pressure, yes, sure, pressure over the mind. But we could pull a structure to hold them defensively. Even when Roberto Tekano, we could, in a quick transition, score again. And defending the game to the end. We made our mistakes against Uruguay. But which, even in that game, go and watch the second half. Ghana against Uruguay. And we'll walk up. I am building this premise to say, people fell in love with Otto because of the structure. Now what try and say, you're telling me here, Rich, since Otto came back in the second one, impression about him when it comes to team structure, transitions, and it's at the end. About second one, in the games I have ball, bar Central African Republic and Mali, the rest of the game, are you impressed about the team structure?
No. Starting against Angola.
Your transitions are bad. You're defending. You're attacking. Your midfielders position. Your players even sometimes seem lost. What we should do with the ball when in Raha. And he has not changed much. I say, and Oye be in fact, Nanka the other chose Oye be before. Nanka no any improvement in Yaba. He's not push players around anywhere. We are still within the same thing. That's not giving us results. And see, Otto na Nanka the first coming, or impressive with the structure, no? Rich, this time around the structure is bad. And I'll give you statistical analysis to show you why I'm saying the structure is bad. You have 5 games or AFCON qualifiers with me. 5 games na yabono. Debi Ameka, I say there are 2 things every team do in football. Within the 90 minutes, Rich, be a team, you are supposed to do only 2 things: defend and attack. Rich, AFCON way, defensively, 5 games na yabono. You are conceding 5 goals.
As every game they are conceding.
Averagely, 1 game per game. And that is not good enough. Now, you are conceding 5 goals. Okay. There are people who will say, oh, but some of them attractive champion footballer. You give sometimes defensively, but you score more. And young can say, yeah, so maybe to compensate for the way I leaking goals now. Rich, that's a 2.
Any intimate defender. Yes, when intimate should go.
Fantastic. It's wow, intimate defending our own conceding goals. What's that? It's not compensating for some share more goals. What's the only 2? And it's only a goal difference of -3 in the 5 games na yabono. That speaks volume of the technical team and the work they are doing. They are rocket science analysis. The numbers give out Otto any the technical ability or the airborne AFCON way and then the qualifiers na yedi free mo. Now, Rich, you see, in conclusion on coach, say who are good players omo eyade omo club level. Name omo no over 2 team players are different from team. Over 2 team are Rich. Na enoma enko ye. And now no that same team, any individual players no. So omo ko omo club omo yade. Now so omo saba national team na omo performance na nyade. Then you should know say beyond touches there's a psychological problem. Enti mi bisa mi hu Otto Addo no Blasters obeto ye. The performance of the Blasters under him. Now on one can say to the room at a point in time at a press conference say or did say there's a psychological aspect because Rich Saul Blasters team now. You have bobo as you show. You show say be a mistake. You show the Ghana for Beka. You show I know I'm going to be so. You show say you never fire so mistake no be akoka. And no bono I show you. Share you start game no. After Jordan Bobo on the show you could clearly see say this is a Blasters team. It's slow. Enti you all say hey one say three say yeah. See it me pony a jump was one na you who you call. But Rich team here the mentality is that. And when Spain could say first go against them back. Rich, they played their game, control the ball. Look, so who call away this Angola? Now on yet be all be our group. Now it's because the first goal. The best way to frustrate Angola is to hold on to the ball. Control it, control the game. Then almost supporters against their own team on their own field. Show them Keteno. Look, Asian Muntari that is watching stamina piano.
But you born a batch.
You said especially when they get to the first goal. They will then take control of the ball, pass you around. Now they will support us now. What did you see? Yes, first goal we went to sleep.
And
you could clearly see say, I said, players say that is not the mentality of an elite team. Otto, you've not done anything about the psychological aspect of your technical team. Now, Rich, you see, me, I'll be very, very honest with you. I'm not more than saying. Me to question the commitment of the players. Me do players in the me okay. Me to question the commitment of the players. Look at NS Shoboa relaxing boy.
Super player.
Jimmy some.
Sha Branton Sam.
Jimmy some.
That's giving him so in Bobo, but where me grab Jimmy Sam.
Me cry. Me extra emotional. What me here? I think 2 years ago. You bought Tuesday special bu Atonsu Park no so. Enti you bought Atonsu select side that they be omo boni e invite team. You bought omo against your friend Saturday your friend Wafa. As in place omo Wafa na. We have access to the boss are boni be special. Oh bono ana me busa Poba say guy we on so wa bo Wafa da. Rich 2 years ago Saturday na no boss are special. No mbotim. No motive. And no boss special. You real special and check and I'm teaching almost say Wakosema Nations FC. So I saw this player playing on a community park just 2 seasons ago, 2 years ago, and not only attached to anything. Look at the fine product you are standing to. Which may say, I will not question the commitment of your players in Nenra, but only beyond being committed. It's your competence. And what you say, you near bring a baby. I soon war, but what did you say? We just couldn't match Angola for. They were passing us around, they were so confident on the ball. Yeah, the ball was simple pass. You want to put a passing your check. Rich, Mammy, here with the GFA and the government, you know.
Have you in Twasso?
And I'll be very, 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 very critical. Sure. Gentia may start my analysis. No, me can say we watch international media, and it said national team because crisis more. When they are discussing it, we don't even hear the chairman of the FA. Everything there, Opa street is here. Look for who is the chairman of the English FA. 99% of the people will not know. But they watch English League, they watch the English national team anytime you remember. They watch Super Sports and listen to Sky Sports almost all the time. Why don't we know them? We don't know them because, Rich, the structure of the way Omo football is well defined. And you know, Obian says a national team ko send your structure at here no. A team no any performance on the park. And never cheer whether you get results and I see you. Now Rich, I make this argument and maybe everybody are very, very interested. See I can say will be a ESCO, will be a management member. So show job description and go back and say, oh, now Ayala, some boy Yakubi, your players in complaining say Omo paying forward some career on bonuses. Omo complaining say Omo buy no time I know some go train your team bus petrol in Tiankoto be buy. They've not complained of any logistical and you must say any how Omo. Omo call Rwanda no Omo can say hotel e don't koda na. So if they provide everything for the team, now Omo complaining say adie bia wo se management member for the maye no omo fa maye ya ene yakobobo why do we go beyond them and go and discuss empenyimfo no? Let me tell you why no we discuss empenyimfo no. Number 1, Rich, your structure na ye dey run your national team is wrong. That is the reason why journalists yentimi nya England for the nibi, yentimi nya France for the nibi. Now we will always go up and go and finger on what's wrong on so no. Only the entire share Rich. And now me know can say the management committee of the Blasters make the structure of the management committee no adentina yawo a certain structure to manage the national teams still now over the years anyoma nko yie na phobia anyene ho say yen change the structure of the way we manage it mentias here she time normalization committee by no so we show muju be ni omudi ya which they did a human to the extent say they say we should redefine the way we manage the national teams and do away with the management committees, you know. The ad hoc committee document. We're left with the FA. Look, me, I don't subscribe to GFA President Manifesto. I think he said FA President anyone or running executive presidency. Oko Esco room wa. Obi o Esco obi ati say wa. It's ideas but on this issue, Captain Kroko in his first coming had mentioned say, oh no, so on Yakuya FA president, he will lobby his ESCO. Now, Omo do away with the executive management committee structure now. You didn't run the national teams, you know. Which you are two of them, you know. Oko ESCO room, with the rest of the ESCO people, they've not been able to change the structure now. They run the team, no. Which only the here. And I know can say. The reason why I make say they are part of the problem and say national team there, team you, national team there, which you need to politicize the national team and let it be a representation of the nation. And it's the FNO is a political structure. But when it comes to the national team, I also need the FA politics in full. And the intention of say, Blaster Management Committee, Black Matches Management Committee, send your beya, or more time achieve during the campaign. You have more July. I go to committees. Look, the moment you come to the, you can give them any other committee. But national team here, they politicize it. Let it represent the nation. And only last time I'm about to for meet the press. Look, this are ESCO no. Say, no semu. Say, Usha any management committees were. The head, and I said one of them is the ESCO members. Now, Rich, in all honesty, this failure of the Blasters to qualify for the AFCON, the head of the Blasters management committee is the vice president of the FA.
Nakado.
Can the executive committee sit in their room and say, oh, Mark, present us with your reports as the head of the Blasters Management Committee. And when you present to us, ye as ESCO members can look in the eyes of the vice president of the FA and that committee now want them one and say, because of and so reasons, what failing, implications you implicate you. We can't do that. That is the reason why we've been preaching, yes, to the ESCO and say, look, change the management structure of the way our national teams, you know. Look, let someone and other people apply.
Okay.
To be business managers. To be business managers of your national teams.
Okay.
So, apply. Give them the CEOship of every national team. Let them be ordinary Ghanaians who are interested in the job. The moment you do that, Rich, so we see Kumasi Jomini can say, oh, they say you're changing Blasters or management structure, no? And now you're the Jomedian, I'm a one business manager. You see your friend, no, Yao Ameuga. Didn't you the man say, we're presenting his CV. He has gone through interview and we're saying how on we manage Black Meteors. We also say how we manage Blasters to get the best out of the team. And you did Jomedian man. Your man targets. And can I say, and can you fail to qualify for the AFCON?
Your friend, chairman.
And on one can contract no crown.
What failing?
I'm not sure the resignation letter. And to him, Cecilia Ghana 48. Oh, sir, Ghana, typical Ghanaians, we are looking for someone to blame.
Obi Krasa no ase be sin obi resign. And I am pam obi. Omunko obi anu obi resign.
Because the structure no money here no. They are the same people. And like how do you get them out power? Like saying The structure doesn't allow that. And when you rich, to bring back the love, you need to be transparent. Ghanaians had issues with Aminu Shadow as the team manager of the Blasters. Simply because even before Aminu Shadow's appointment, he was in the system. Second, you are running cronies. LOF in him. Me say, Kate, look, the FA has become a political structure. Where they are, what do you call for? And the I don't have a problem. But me say, one national team now. And first I had in Baha. Because national team here, to get the love of the nation, it must represent Obiabi.
Okay.
Now, it's minimum no secret. Say, who's all about to the voice?
Yeah.
But that's okay. I say, you deserve say, I say, qualified.
You deserve.
But only that, what the danger say in deserve. I say, you deserve it because or GD say, about your home games now. Ya day, ya boni and you lose it to Angola, Kevini and 3 points. Say Kevini against Sudan will fear, and the family go 6 points will fear. Which anytime we've qualified for the AFCON, your home games are non negotiable. But which see a come back. I say you really fee. Abino and so be saying in this conversation. How did they prepare our team? Yani Angola pitch became an issue. Only says that only deep analysis. Samuel Man Kitchen has contributed to where we've gotten to.
Sure.
Now, the supervision of Yabino to F, look, who are buying? Football Association, national team, what would they entrust with them? So I'm managing on behalf of Ghanaians. I'm not sure the structure of the managing Blasters and the other national teams. For some years, South Started in Yajuma. I reach now what national team. Now they are not FA for say, I'm managing on behalf of Yama and Nina. Now I'm presenting to you a structure of the manager, not a man resource. As the main supervisor and the one who owes public interest to them, you can question them and say, look, South Started when I'm the Yajuma, and fundamentally changing. And see, the public interest conversations, I want to uphold it. Our FA, they've not done anything with it when it comes to
them. That's it.
Yeah, and nobody knows.
Never be.
May I so say medical atuja. May say I cut the last phase of our pain, and that will be when Yabo Pr. May I say and the opening ceremony for the AFCON 2025 in Morocco. Now the flags in each chum. Now both nations didn't go for having discussing. How many of your favorites? How many of your dark horses? That is the third phase of a pain that we will feel as Ghanaians.
Ghana football blasters. Only heaven knows where we are going. Drop your comment or comment section. Na BBI to me enko yemidi. Ede Kobe and I wait my friend Kobe finest. Is Abishia.